Hey guys, welcome back to another Arduino beginners project. Today we're going to be making a very useful and interesting project. I got a comment from one of my previous videos. It says you need help with transmitter and receiver project. So today we're going to be making a transmitter and receiver project. I hope this video helps him out and helps anybody that's going to be interested in this video, in this project. I'm going to show you the full code we're going to use for this project. I'm going to show you the wiring setup we're going to use for this project. So without further ado, let's get started. So as usual, we're going to need the breadboard. We're going to need the Arduino Uno. This is the transmitter. And we're going to need some jumper wires. And finally, a push button. So this is the transmitter wiring setup I'm going to be using for this project. If you observe this setup very well, you're going to see in the push button, the same side of the push button is going to digital pin 2 on the Arduino, and that same side is going to GND on the breadboard. The red wire is GND. Then the other side of the push button is going to 5 volts on the breadboard. The blue wire is for 5 volts. Then for the transmitter module, as you can see, just follow the setup. If you follow the setup, take your time and follow the setup, you're going to get everything without any problem, without any issue. So that's basically it for the transmitter setup. So this is my wiring setup. I'm going to be plugging into the system, then I'm going to be uploading the code. So this is the code we're going to be using for the transmitter setup. You can check the description of this video. You're going to see the code for the transmitter and the receiver. For the receiver setup, you're going to find the code there. Now for the receiver side, you're going to need the receiver module. You're going to need a buzzer and also some jumper wires. So this is the wiring setup I'm going to be using for the receiver side. Note that in this project, you're going to need 2 Arduino boards because one is going to be sending the Morse code and the other Arduino is going to be receiving the Morse code. That's why we have 2 wiring setup. Also observe this setup. On the receiver module, VCC is going to 5 volts on the Arduino Uno. Data pin is going to digital pin 11 on the Arduino Uno. GND is going to GND on the breadboard. That is the red wire. For the buzzer, the black wire is going to GND on the breadboard. Then the red wire is going to digital pin 8 on the Arduino Uno. So that's basically it for the receiver setup. So this is my wiring setup and I'm going to plug into the system. You can plug both the receiver and the transmitter setup to both systems, or if you have 2 systems, you can plug the transmitter setup on one system and the receiver setup on the other system. But if you just have one system, you can plug both the transmitter and receiver setup on the same system. You're only going to open 2 serial monitors, and if you can't open 2 serial monitors, you have to update your Arduino IDE. Then you'll be able to open 2 serial monitors. So this is the code for the receiver. Like I said, you can check the description of this video. You're going to see both the transmitter and receiver code. You're going to see the full code under the description of this video. After you must have uploaded the code to both the transmitter and receiver setup, now for you to communicate, you have to download this library from your Arduino IDE app. Now for you to download this library, you're going to go to Sketch, then you're going to go to Include Library, then Manage Libraries. So this is how it's going to look like. Then I'm going to go to the search bar and search for RadioHead. Then you're going to install the one that says RadioHead. You're going to install it. So as you can see, it is installed now. Once you press the push button on the transmitter setup, you're going to receive the Morse code on the receiver setup. To check your Morse code, you can check it in your serial monitor. I would have loved to show you the final product, but presently I have only just one Arduino Uno. But if you follow the wiring setup correctly and you upload the right code, you upload exactly the code that is in the description of this video, you're going to be able to send and receive Morse code. And that's it for this video. If you have any question under this video, you should put it in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video, you should give it a thumbs up. And you can also check out my other Arduino projects on this channel. Like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel, turn your notification bell so you won't miss my next project. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next project.